Hey, what's up everybody? Abbas here from Golden Motor. Today we're doing part 4 of our series on Bafang displays. We will be covering the 500C today. So let's get started by turning on the display. The power button is at the bottom of this display. Just hold it down for a few seconds. So as you can see, the 500C is a full color LCD display. It is one of the most compact displays by Bafang. The approximate dimensions of this one are 3 inches by 1.5 inches. And unlike the other Bafang displays that we covered, the keypad on this one is integrated into the display. So the plus button's right here, minus button, and at the bottom there is the M button and the power button right there. On the top left of the display is your power indicator. It's in wattage. So if I press the throttle down, it should show me, so it should go up and down. There's also a power indicator on the left side over here. On the top right is your battery indicator. So it's at full right now. In the middle is the speedometer. The speed could be either in kilometers per hour or miles per hour. And I'll show you how to change that in a second. On the bottom right is the pedal assist. So you can change that by pressing the plus or minus button. So it goes all the way up to 9. A cool feature about this display is that every time you press a button, it vibrates. So it's a nice little tactile feedback that you get. The middle over here is your trip values. And you can cycle through these by pressing the M button at the bottom. So just tap the M button, it takes you to the time, takes you to the odometer, and that's it. And then at the bottom left over here is your light display. So if you hold down the plus button, and then when it highlights, that means if you have lights installed on your system, then they're gonna go on. You can turn those off by pressing the plus button one more time. And then finally, when the motor is going and you press the brake, when the brake is engaged, this exclamation point highlights. If you hold down the minus button, your bike goes into walk mode. And basically what that means is, like, if you're going up a hill or you're tired, the motor will kick on into a comfortable pace and then you can walk with your bike. Let me put the brakes on. And finally, the pedal assist goes all the way down to 0, which means that if you press the throttle, the motor is not going to engage. And even if you are pedaling, you won't get any assist from the motor. But on my bike, my BBSHD, I unlocked it. And one of the features that you can unlock is that you can get throttle at 0. And you can actually unlock your controller to go maximum speed. If you want to see the video, we did a video on that. So if you want to see that video, I'll put it in the link in the description below, and I'll put it on the top of the screen. So I get throttle on 0. To go into the basic menu options screen, you just hold down the M button for a few seconds, and there it goes. So your first option is to change your units from either metric or imperial. The way to change it is to tap your M button, and then it should start blinking. That's when you can press plus or minus to change the units. And to save it, you just you take it to the one that you want, and then press the M button one more time. I'm just gonna leave it in metrics. If you wanna shuffle through these menu options, you just press the minus button or the press button if you're going up. The second option is to change your brightness level. The same thing, if you want to change it, just tap the M button, it's going to start blinking, and then increase the brightness or decrease the brightness. I like it medium, so I'm just going to save it at there. Your third feature is your auto off. So basically, however many minutes of inactivity, your bike will go off. So you can change this by pressing the M button. It goes all the way up to 8 minutes or 9 minutes, I believe. So 9 minutes, and then you can even turn this feature off if you want. I'm just gonna leave it at 5 minutes. Save that. The next option is your battery option. So whatever battery you're running on here, you can change that. Mine is a 48 volt. And by the way, if you ever want to go back to your home screen and you're done over here, you don't have to wait till you go to like exit or go to more. You just hold down the M button again and it'll take you to your home screen. And the last option on your basic menu screen is your battery indicator. So you can either see that in voltage or percentage. Most people prefer voltage because it's more accurate. So I'm just gonna leave it in voltage. If you wanna go into the advanced menu options, go to more and tap the M button. Then it's gonna ask you to put in a password. Most Bafang displays come with the password 1919. Sometimes it's different, so just check with your supplier and they can provide that for you. So the way to enter that is to use the plus and minus button, and then that's 1. So I'm just gonna press the 1 button to save that. Second one is 9, and save that. 1 and 9. And then it should take you into your advanced settings over here. So the first option in this advanced setting is to change your wheel size. So again, you can press the M button or the mode button, tap it and it should blink, and you change that to your wheel size, -26. And to save it, just press the M button again. Next option is the speed limit, and you can change that depending on what you want it to be. The next two options, let's leave it there, save it. The next two options are the speed pulse and the start pulse. You don't want to change that. Basically, speed pulse is how many magnetic poles your motor has. And most standard Bafang BBSHDs or BBS02s have the same. Don't change that. And the next option is start pulse. And basically that's saying to your motor like how many speed poles your speed sensor detects. Start after that. But again, most people don't change that. And finally on this screen, the last option is to change your assist level. So on this particular display, you can have it set to 3, 5, or 9. And I like 9, so I'm just gonna save it over here. And finally, when you press next, it's gonna take you to the last screen. And this is where you can set a password to, when you start your bike, you can set a password. Either option is to have a PIN number on, yes or no. And then you have your PIN number over here. And then when you start your bike, it's gonna ask you for a PIN number every time you start it. It's up to you, but just remember your password. And if you wanna go back to your home screen, just go to exit. And so that's it. That's your 500C by Bafang. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it helped. Stay tuned for part 5 coming soon. See you guys later.